Rec Room. Join the fun for free.
PlayStation.
We want to teach you the stop gesture. So the stop gesture is for situations where someone's getting up in your face, they're kind of talking a bunch of mess, you don't want to hear it anymore, so you do the talk to the hand gesture. Hold it for a second, confirm it on your watch, okay? And that person is removed and muted from your world. They can no longer mess with you. Now let me bring him back here. I'm going to ignore. Okay, back in my world, I can hear him again. But let's say he's starting to annoy me again. Talk to the hand, buddy. And they're dealt with. That's going to be the quickest way to mute and ignore someone who's bugging you in Rec Room. So remember, stop gesture.
Hello everybody, Skid3422 here, and today we'll be doing a tour of the 2016 Kiosk Dorm Room. This dorm room is pretty much the 2017 dorm room, but with a few changes. First up are the sticky notes. The sticky note board now has new sticky notes compared to earlier 2016 builds. There's the new rotate sticky note, updated menu sticky note, and a now unused feature sticky note, Ghost Mode. Ghost Mode will be explained later though. The watch in itself is very buggy. The watch menu still has a 2016 style to it, but is now accessed by looking at your wrist. Compared to other 2016 builds, this build has a so-called event room, which is just the lounge. Paintball has a different icon because Quarry has been added. The profile part of the watch has stayed mostly the same, just with a few tweaks. There's also a party/friend menu that I can't really show off because of the Great Custom Hurricane of 1987. Messages fall into this category too. The settings menu is pretty much the same. Now you may have noticed this little ghost in the corner of the watch menu. This little icon is Ghost Mode. What does it do? It turns everything see-through. Moving on, this clipboard is a bit different from 2017's Unlock Item clipboard due to it missing the controller diagram. Other than that, the table hasn't been changed much. Looking up from the table is a different map of Rec Room. Going up the ladder, we are met with a familiar box and a whiteboard. 2016's whiteboard was a wall-mounted whiteboard, so you can't move it around. Sadly, there's only 3 colors and an eraser to mess around with. And last up is the kiosk. The kiosk doesn't work properly in my build, so I have no idea what it does. My best guess is that it was some sort of predecessor to the modern watch menu. And that's about it for the 2016 kiosk build. Until next time, goodbye.
Hey, Gribbly here to talk about using the camera in screen mode. We've added it so you can use your camera in screen mode. Just open up your watch, go to your backpack, grab the camera, just press this use button, and it's going to put you in this first person view. You can press triangle, flip the camera around so you can see you're carrying it around. You can still move and jump and everything. Flip it around again. Let's go take a photo of this tree here. Just going to go look at it, frame it up, all nice. Pull the trigger. There's my photo. I'm going to hit share, I'm going to upload it to RecNet. Press the back button when I'm done, and then press and hold the touchpad to drop the camera. And we're all finished. How's that? Yeah.
Hello everybody, Skid3422 here, and today we'll be doing a tour of the 2018 dorm room. The 2018 dorm room looks pretty identical to the modern dorm room, so we'll first go over what's different stuff-wise then feature-wise. First up is the ladder. The 2018 ladder requires you to grab it instead of rubbing against it to climb it. Hey look, it's the trophy box from 2016. There's also this espresso menu clipboard. Coming down from the ladder, one change you might have already spotted is this maker pen and clipboard. We'll get to the maker pen later though. Another change you may have noticed are these banners. Moving on, because of the orientation update, this campus map goes unused in Modern Rec Room. Anyways, the community board is a bit different, showcasing weekly challenges and the latest Rec Room originals instead of, community stuff. Looking to the left of the community board is a clipboard with instructions on how to change your skin color with the mirror. Talking about the mirror, you may have noticed these little buttons on the mirror. What do they do? Well, the first one lets you customize your hair color. This includes beards. On a side note, 2018 now lets you have different hair colors for your beard and hair compared to 2017 and 16. Going down is the body button, allowing you to customize your skin tone. And last but not least is the face button, allowing you to change your eyes and mouth. One small tidbit about 2018 is that you can't smash your head through walls anymore. Moving on, here's a little showcase of the items you get when you first log into Rec Room in 2018. Moving on, the default skins are the same ones from 2017, and just like the 2017 skins, they still shoot such absorbed bullets. Hey look, the dummy's still here. Shooting a basket into the trash can now leaves a marker from where you shot your basket from. Going under the bed, the radio has been updated, now allowing you to stop, shuffle, or loop whatever track is currently playing. The water bottle has been updated to its modern form. That means
slurping noises.
Moving on, the 2018 Maker Pen is quite different compared to the modern Maker Pen. It still has a ton of stuff from 2017, that being shapes, tools, and colors, but is missing the Advanced tab / Expert tab. And well, that's everything. Until next time, goodbye. Hello everybody, Skid3422 here, and today we'll be doing a tour of the 2018 Rec Center. Straight off the bat, one changes the position of the mirror, being the hallway where you spawn, instead of the quest lobby. To the right of the hallway is the Code of Conduct. Turning around is the main attraction of the Rec Center, the merch booth. One small tidbit is that you have to be standing on, or be really near, these mats to be able to buy stuff from the merch booth, or any shop in Rec Room. Turning around 180 degrees is the dartboard. The look of the dartboard hasn't been changed, but its location has been changed to where the basketball hoop would be. There's also a small table with darts next to it. To the left of the table is what I like to call the quest lobby. Wow, it really feels weird without the mirror, to be honest. Hey, Editor Skid here. While editing, I just noticed that the popcorn sound effects aren't even present. Anyways, there's a water fountain where the new merch booth is. And something I only noticed while recording was the absence of the vending machine. A little nitpick is that this table is missing a magazine, and for some reason the confetti gun uses the microphone sound effects. The basketball court hasn't been changed much, so I'll skip over it for now. Another nitpick is this black void stuff here. The dummy is still punchable as ever. Going back, the area behind the merch booth is actually under construction. A poster is attached behind the merch booth detailing how to get tokens. There's a water fountain where the new dartboard is. And to the left of it is the puzzle door, which has now been replaced in Modern Rec Room with the weekly and community board. A little fun fact is that they actually moved the puzzle door above the community board after the redesign, but then replaced it with a creative campus door. Moving on, this little corner in the rec center is a bit different, having the ping pong table folded halfway up and a vending machine. Another nitpick is the absence of this disc on the railing. A little thing I noticed while recording was that if you run for long enough, you'll start hearing a heartbeat. Anyways, the staff picks room is pretty barren because let's say it, everyone.
The Great Customer Service Disaster of 1987.
Jokes aside, most of the tables are gone. Going back to the lobby of the rec center is this clipboard with info on how to use the camera. Looking up from the clipboard is a table with all sorts of goodies. The rec center cart still retains its 2017 look. But it's actually functional? The cafeteria is actually one of the few places that has gone untouched, only being updated to replace these pizza slices with cake slices instead. And that's about it. Until next time, goodbye.
These are some good donuts. Huh? Oh, welcome to... Wait, what's this room called again? Welcome to 2018 RRS. It's a cool room, and you should totally favorite it, and like it, and tell your friends about it, and...
If you want to stay updated with the project, join our server. And don't worry, the following code is permanent.